What is up guys, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the brand new strike pack by Collective Minds for the Xbox Series X and S. Now I do want to say that this is kind of like a cheap way out of making a new strike pack for the Xbox Series X and S controllers, because this design is the same design for the Xbox One Dominator pack, and I don't know why they went back a generation in a way. Instead of getting us the Eliminator, they got us the Dominator. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll have both videos pop up on screen for you to actually go and check those videos out if you want to. Actually go in details about the actual packs itself. In this video, I'm only going to be showing you what's inside the box, you know, kind of the specs around and what's the difference between the Xbox Series X and S version to the Xbox One version, which is very similar, but there's just one thing that actually kind of changed out a little bit. And I'm not going to be showing you how to use the mods just because it's a bit lengthy on how to do that, and also it can be a bit complicated on explaining while explaining the whole thing. But if you do want me to actually show you guys how to use the mods in this mod pack, comment down below which game you want me to actually try them on. One of the questions that I get all the time about this mod pack is that, is it wireless? Do you have to be plugged in at all times? Yes, this is a wired strike pack Dominator, so you have to be, you know, plugged in at all time. And it does come with a 10 feet long cable, at least that's what it was. Yeah, a 10 feet long cable, so you have plenty of cable to actually play. One thing that I do get asked a lot, if the Xbox One version works on the Series X and S version, it does not. The actual controller changed sizes, so the one for the Xbox One only fits the Xbox One controller. The one for the Xbox Series X only fits Xbox Series X and S controllers. A few of the features that this actual mod pack has is that it adds paddles to your existing controller. You can remap on the fly, tournament mode with buttons and remap, built-in controller mod mode, which it can actually do quite a bit, like rapid fire, drop shot, quick scope, turbo 2.0, and much more. On the side, we just have the same information in different languages. And on the back, we have kind of like, you know, the history behind it, and then what it actually, kind of like a breakthrough about the actual mod pack. And, you know, you have a picture of the mod pack, the paddles. I wish it would have gone for the Eliminator instead of the Dominator, but that's just my personal preference. So let's go ahead and see what's inside the box and how it is all packed up. Okay, so we have the cable first. So we have the cable that is braided, and also a little Velcro strap, so you can actually store it better. So that's pretty cool. Now, okay, so we have a little kind of like flyer saying to stop, and you know, don't go back to the actual store that you bought the actual mod pack from, but instead of contact their support system, which they're actually responsive, and you can also follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and also reach them out on there too. And okay, here we go. We have two more things in here. We have the mod pass. Now this is a question that I get asked a lot, and it's about the mod pass. You don't actually have to purchase the mod pass to actually access the installed mods already in the pack. You can actually use them without the actual mod pass. And the mod pass, if I'm not mistaken, it's $14.99 US per year, and you can actually do more, like store your settings and all that, but you have to actually use it with a computer. They have it for Mac and PC if I'm not mistaken. So, and they're always updating on their mod pass, like different games that come out, like Apex Legends, you know, anything that Fortnite related, you know, Vanguard, and any Call of Duty out there pretty much. And you also have your warranty card, and then it also comes, you know, in different languages as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual mod pack itself. This Dominator looks pretty good. It pretty much looks the same exact way that the one for the Xbox One did. So they didn't really change much, in all honesty. The only thing that they changed out was the USB Type C connector on both like connectors right here, and then you have this one right here is USB Type C, because all the new controllers for the Xbox Series X and S are USB Type C. So that's pretty much what they changed out. the design looks like it's the same design as the other one. So I'm gonna pull out the one for the Xbox One and we'll see if there's anything different. So side by side, they look exactly the same. Just a few different changes, like very minimum. Like for example, the actual logo looks a bit more refined on the Xbox Series X edition. And then also the Series X edition has a matted finish instead of the glossy finish that the Xbox One version has. And also we have the different connectors, USB Type C, and then we have the micro USB. And also the one for the Xbox One, the cable is not braided. It's just pretty much, you know, a regular cable that is also 10 feet long. So the paddles are really similar. They look like they're the same size and all, and even located the same way. Now it is super simple to put the mod pack on. You pretty much just lined it up as if you were putting a battery gate on, push down, and you're good to go on that. And then make sure to plug in the USB Type C from the mod pack to the controller, and then the USB Type C cable and to the mod pack. Make sure you push down all the way, and then you plug it into the console. And right here it says plug directly into the console, and you do have to plug it in directly to the console at all times for it to work properly. Otherwise, if you plug it into a charging bank or something like that, then it won't actually work. So it has to be plugged in at all times. Now this mod pack does not work for Elite controllers, so you can knock that out of the way. It only works for Series X and S controllers. Now, they didn't actually include instructions or manual or anything like that. It's all online, so you pretty much just scan this QR code and then you're good to go. And plus, it saves a lot of paper, to be honest. So whenever you actually scan the QR code, it tells you the QR code has been disabled for some reason. Then your QR code reader or scanner is working fine. But for some reason, they disabled the QR code. I'm not quite sure on that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try this out one more time. QR code, all right. Still the same thing. The QR code has been disabled for some reason. Your QR code reader or scanner is working fine. So what it looks like is that they don't have the website ready for this mod pack. I did get this mod pack today, and I'm recording the video the same day that I'm actually receiving the mod pack. So I'll actually have to reach out to them or see if I can find it on the website on how to use the mods. So definitely we're gonna be saving that for next video. But for the remapping on the fly, I can actually show you guys how to do that because I actually remember from the old Dominator, which is super easy. So straight out of the box, the paddles are already remapped. The one on the right is right on the D-pad, and the one on the left is left on the D-pad. So this is the right side, this is the left side. This is how you remap the paddles on the fly. So you hold this button right here, the square, and then the paddle at the same time, and then you choose whichever button you want. So I'm gonna be choosing Y, and now every time you press the right paddle is gonna act as Y. Now we're gonna go ahead and remap the last one to A. So we're gonna go ahead and hold the square button right here, hold the left paddle, and then press A. Now whenever we press the left paddle, it's gonna act as A. Also guys, if you're actually looking for the cable, or if you lost it, or if one of the paddles end up breaking or anything like that, they actually sell them on their website, so I'll have a link down below for them, and also where you can purchase the actual mod pack itself. So pretty much how to go from tournament mode, which is the, you know, the white eyes, into the actual mods. You click both square buttons at the same time, and it should turn the eyes green. There we go. And that's how you access your mods. But I actually have to go ahead in the website and see if there is any changes to the mods, because I don't remember every single mod from, you know, the old Dominator. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and you should do the same thing. You click both square buttons at the same time, and then the eyes turn white. So that was it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it or was helpful in any way, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done that already. And also comment down below if you want me to show you how to use the mods and which games you want me to show you the mods for. So till next time, guys, take care.